You know what they say, sticks and stones may break my bones, but whips and chains excite me. That's right, Miss Gypsy Rose Blanchard loves Ken's flaming hot balls so much that she not only wants to blow on them, he wants her to want to blow on them. That is a face that only deviants and perverts on Pornhub could love. A yes, daddy, to make Kitty Candy, Ruby, and Demona proud of her. But nobody is surprised that she spent over $260 at an adult toy store.
I'm the most adventurous girlfriend that he's had, so I'm the freak. So sexual wellness here. Happiness. Alright, I think for now we're good. We're good for now. Alright guys, that's it? Yes. The total comes out to $260, $162. Yeah. What you do?
I'm so surprised they can show all of this on Lifetime.
Hey Ken, are you a pie? Cause this murderous mommy wants a piece of you. What do 10-foot poles and Rubik's Cubes have in common? The longer you play with them, the harder they get. Oh, here's another good one that reminds me of Ken. Why did the banana go out with the prune? Cause he couldn't find a real date. What kind of psychopath fucks a murderer? One that has hyperstophilia. I don't know what y'all think, but look at the way that her friend looks at her. She looks like she wants to be the one that's the freak in the sheets. We all know Ken's pullout game is weak, though. Yeah, that's an O-face even a dead mother can't love. I'm just kidding. We all know that Gypsy Rose is the freak in the sheets, but Ken's pullout game is definitely weak. Yeah. Baby Aurora got here. Clearly, Ryan's baby had to be made somehow. 2 + 2 = 5 here, folks. But here is Gypsy Rose Blanchard once again using mainstream media to let us know that she gets it on with her baby daddy. But first, here's his reaction to her posting the paternity test online.
There are just certain things that people don't want to put out there. Where Gypsy, sometimes she can be very open. Can you just shut up sometimes?
Yep, you heard that right. Ken wants Gypsy to shut up just like the rest of the world does. Gypsy Rose Blanchard needs somebody to match her freak. Since the star of her own show rekindled her romance with Ken Uber, with whom she was formally engaged in 2018, but split from in 2019. Last April, she admitted that their sex life hasn't quite been the same. I don't know why, but I got this feeling of deja vu. Didn't she say the D was fire about her husband and then turn around and try to use the mainstream media to globally and publicly humiliate him? Didn't she also say that he hoarded food and that he was as controlling as her mom? Yeah, to the actual mainstream media. Okay, so our favorite hypersexualized little evil possum said this. Our first weekend that we reconnected, it was like a floodgate. Gypsy, who was released from prison in December, where she served not 7 years, it was 8.5, for her role in the murder of her mom, said on April 7th, life after lockup. And naturally, now there are times that I think is harder because of the schedules and business and work and I want that back for us. But Ken, the only back he wants is a man one. Giving Cowboy Bear or Internet Sweetheart. In aid in bringing a bit of excitement back into the relationship after welcoming their first baby, a daughter named Aurora, in December, the 33-year-old was shown browsing items, including a pair of fluffy handcuffs in an adult boutique. Uh-oh, Christy, watch out, because the real vibe is, Ruby, don't hurt me no more. The internet really doesn't need a third dead mother associated with Gypsy Rose Blanchard. She goes on to say, we had a lot of this stuff before I got pregnant, she says. Some of the stuff we haven't even used yet. As for why some of these products have remained hidden in their nightstand, well, Gypsy told the store owner that she didn't think Ken had ever tried using one before. Oh, you bet his bottom that he did. He has, and he doesn't want to with you. Wrong gender. Oops, I'm sorry, did I say that? I'm the most adventurous girlfriend that he's had, she admitted on the Lifetime show, so I'm the freak. You want a really good piece of advice, Gypsy? Try dressing up as a man. I mean, you're already into cosplay and he's already into cross-dressers. It works, and it also explains why the magic died so quickly. But since the pair decided to give their relationship a second chance, yeah, we know how that story went with the whole adultery and hurting a whole nother human being in the process. Shortly after, Gypsy filed for divorce. When we reconnected, it was the hormones, Gypsy said of Ken on the March 17th episode of Life After Lockup. The hormones made me move so fast. Do I regret it? I don't regret the choices that I've made with him, just like I don't regret the choices that I made in murdering my mom, throwing away Nick, and having no remorse about his mother. What I regret is how I went about it. Yeah, she doesn't want the internet to know. Gypsy's little head is like, if I could turn back time, if I could find a way. She would shut her big trap and would absolutely keep all these things secret from the internet so people can't troll her and make jokes about her. But guess what? That doesn't mean that they didn't happen or that they don't happen. In fact, the internet has been right about a lot of things she doesn't want you to know about. And this is all a bunch of blah, 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 blah. He's just making big statements of love, she explained on the episode, which was filmed last year with the upcoming baby, I'm not married to Ryan anymore. I'm not held down by that. Just another person to use, to abuse, to discard, to dispose of, and act like never existed. If Ryan didn't get the hint, I'm sure he will now. It really shouldn't take her having to go to People Magazine and TMZ to let them know that she had a problem with his weight and she wasn't sexually attracted to him for him to understand. But yet, that is exactly what Gypsy Rose Blanchard did. What kind of bees produce milk? Boobies! What is 6 inches long, has 2 nuts at each end? An almond, Joy. Get your head out of the gutter. What is hot, pink, and wet? A murderous pig in a hot tub. And this article here is nothing but saying the same thing from the same infamous mommy murderer. However, I do congratulate them on calling her the convicted murderer. It's really weird she talks about this floodgate one weekend, and Ken's like, 1 weekend is all I got in me, babe. Like, that's all I could give ya. You want a lifetime of this? Oh no. Hey, remember that whole time that Gypsy Rose Blanchard was in her 20s and sent nude photographs of herself to her half-sister and her father? Yeah, remember that? And remember how Gypsy pretended to be her mom and pretended to be mentally incompetent when she was busted? Yeah, those must have been really good times for Gypsy and Rod. Oh, almost as good as her prison stint, where she actually had relationships with women. And of course, in this article, she goes on to say how there's been all of this chatter around the father of her baby, and she wonders why. And she really wonders why. The D is fire, remember? But it's Ken's balls that are on fire. And they're about to be blue because this bish won't stop busting them. Watch it, Ken. She's going to trap you a second time. She wants baby number 2. What is the difference between a tire and 365 used condoms? One is a good year. The other is a great year. Add bed, subtract clothes, divide legs, and pray that these two won't multiply again. Because we certainly know with Gypsy's crazy eyes that it's certainly going to happen. But I don't know, the way that her friend looks at her, maybe her will impregnate her next. Who knows? In the Gypsy verse, anything is possible. Even murdering another mother. Hey, Christy, I have a joke for you too. Why does Rod sleep after sex? Because his warranty expires after climax. And that is the cum shot. And don't forget to subscribe, like, turn on notifications, and share.